Thank you. Mr. Bean, you're recognized for 5 minutes.
A very good afternoon. Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Good afternoon, E and W Committee, and Mr. Secretary, welcome. We're glad to have you here.
Thank you.
You said a couple things that I am with you on. One is we need to raise the bar in education, and two, you said that parents know their kids best. A couple weeks ago, at the very same table that you are sitting there now, we heard from education experts and actual students that said the biggest thing that we can do to raise the bar and empower parents and kids is give school choice, give choice to parents to determine what's best for their kids. And we heard some dramatic minority students who have overcome just significant obstacles in life. And then there's the Opportunity Scholarship program right here in DC that's just turned it in some great numbers. 93% of kids in that program graduate from high school. 90% go on to college. It's 94% are minority, and the audience is about $25,000 a year. What are we doing to promote choice?
Yeah, thank you, Congressman Bean. You know, I, as a parent, do feel that I should have decisions to make about my child's education. I am a student. When I was in high school, I chose a technical high school, so I had choice. I'm a product of having choice. So I'm in favor of that, and I certainly feel that parents should be able to make decisions about.
Does your budget reflect choice? Are we given an encouraging choice of charter schools and private schools?
Yeah, we haven't reduced funding for public charter schools, and we recognize that those are parents' choice. What I'm not in favor of, sir, is using dollars that are intended to elevate or raise the bar, as we call it, public school programming, so that the funding goes to private school vouchers. Because what ends up happening is we're already having a teacher shortage. If you start taking dollars away from the local public school, those schools are going to be worse.
But how long is too long? We've heard of our civics scores are the worst ever. Yeah. We've heard that learning loss now is permeating the land, except for the free state of Florida, which we're doing really well in because we open schools a lot faster than others.
I believe your microphone is off, sir. I believe your microphone is off.
Okay. I think about the district in Baltimore that has 0 students proficient. How long should a student have to wait before help? How long is it okay to be stuck in a failing school?
I agree with you. The sense of urgency that I have as Secretary of Education could be illustrated by some of the strategies we've taken to make sure that the dollars are being spent to reopen schools.
It's a shame the rich people are already left, but the minority students, the people without means are the ones struggling in those schools, so we need to offer them hope. You said we treated all colleges the same, or all colleges the same, but proprietary schools right now are taking it on the chin. You and the administration have made it very difficult for proprietary colleges to continue their mission of bringing hope. You know, they're the non-traditional, they're older students, non-traditional college students, but for many times this single parent mom wants to better herself can go there. But right now, they are under attack, and when I meet with them, they say many of them will be closing soon. Why are you at war with proprietary colleges?
Thank you for that question. You know, I don't believe we're at war. I think what we're trying to do is fix a broken system. 90% of the borrower defense claims were against for-profit institutions that were taking advantage of students. So while I recognize they have an important role, we want to make sure that we're protecting students before we're protecting.
But what about the good ones? You're targeting all of them. There are some great colleges out there and that are letting people become dental hygienists. Right. We need our teeth cleaned.
Right.
And they're providing a valuable service. So how are you discerning between good ones if there is somebody that's a bad one?
Thank you for that, and I agree with you. And we're in support of colleges that are proprietary, that are doing and have good track record.
We're gonna close them if we don't change our ways and ease up on because that net you're casting is all of them right now. What are we gonna cut? What are we? You may not know, but 32 trillion in debt. You haven't proposed to cut anything. What would you? Certainly, this is a education. Really, is a state's responsibility. What would you cut? What can we do without? Or trim back?
Yeah, thank you for that. I do, as I said earlier, investing in education to me is investing in our country's economic prosperity.
There's nothing you would cut, though? What about the unspent COVID funds? We still have, you've actually made it easier to not spend them and extend out. I'm going to yield back my time, but we have to recognize that we work together. I'll go with you at a school, come to Northeast Florida. I'll walk some charter schools with you too, Madam Secretary. I yield back.